This is Melvo. This is my review of this movie, Wasteland, that's on Netflix. It was an okay movie. It's about a family that lives out in some kind of plantation, and the father is kind of rough. He wants his son to grow up, but I don't understand how could you want your son to be a man already, and he's just 10 years old. So that didn't make no sense to me. He's only like 10 or 11, but he wants him to be a man. He wants him to do manly things, but the mother is against it. Every time the father wants him to do something, the mother pulls him away and say, "Son, let's go do this." And the son keeps looking back and forth. Who should he go with? So of course he goes with the mom, and the father just looks and stares and just walks away. And then the father finds a man floating in the boat in some kind of river that's around there, and he looks at him. And the son comes out and he tells the son to go back in. Then the mother comes out and say, "What's going on?" Then, the father just says, "I gotta take care of this man." And then the wife and the son goes back into the house. So, and then the father lets the wife know he has to leave for a while. And that just leaves the son and the mother by themselves. And when the father leaves, then sinister things starts to happen. What did you think about this movie, Anti-Melvo? I don't understand why the father was acting like that towards his son. He was only 10 years old, but I'm happy the mother was there to stop him in that aspect, to let the father know he's still a child, so treat him like one. But when the sinister things started to happen, in my opinion, that's when the movie started to pick up, and it picked up some when the sinister thing starts to happen. I agree with you, Anti-Melvo. It did pick up when them eerie things started to happen. The mother went outside and she saw something out there in the dark. So she told her son to go back in. This was an alright movie. You know, the leads played well, the son played well, and the mother, she played her role well. But then she started to get a little bit aggressive with the son. She wasn't thinking straight. And I think the reason she was like that because her father was gone for a while. They started hearing things around the house. It was eerie and dark outside. So the son saw a figure, she saw a figure, and they were just trying to figure out what was going on. And then the way she was talking to him, she was just becoming real upset with him. You don't know if the figure was affecting her or not. You would have to watch the movie to find out. But the movie, it was all right. It just ain't nothing to say yay, about. It's a Netflix movie. They have good movies, they have bad movies. But I give this movie 2 stars. It was okay. It really didn't pick up until the father left and the son and the mother was all alone in the house. And then, then they heard footsteps on the top of the roof. They were trying to figure out. Then, it was dark inside the house. Then they was looking into the shadows, hearing noises, seeing if something was in there with them. If you like eerie movies, you'll like this, with the eerie sets, like fog and everything surrounding. You would like this movie. That's if you like those type of movies. It was okay. I probably won't watch it no more, but I would say, it's a once watch. And the son and the mother, you need to find out what happened at the end. It has a ending that I think you'll think was okay, but of course you'll have to watch the movie to find out. It's a alright movie to watch on Netflix if you don't have anything else to watch. So give it a watch. This is Melvo, and this is my review of Wasteland, a movie that's streaming on Netflix right now. I would say check it out. The review is over, Anti Melvo. What you plan on doing now? You always ask silly and ill-advised questions, Melvo. There's nothing for me to do now but be silent until the next review, Melvo.